Hey there, friends. Big news. So, the Marshall family is buying a house. So, this was not the original plan. The original plan when we left last June was to sell pretty much everything. We sold our home, we sold most of our belongings, we purchased the fifth wheel, and we started on our journey. We were planning to travel for a full year before coming back to the area, at least a year. It's been 6 months. And during that time, we've been looking at real estate, kind of checking things out at home just to kind of watch the market, see what's available, see how much things cost, that kind of thing. We came home for Christmas after our debacle in Georgia, where we were stranded for a little while waiting on repairs of our fifth wheel. That was all repaired. We came back for Christmas, had a nice time visiting with friends and family, and saw everyone. We were getting doctor's appointments out of the way that we'd waited until we were home for again, and decided we would go ahead and look at a few properties that we've kind of been keeping an eye on the internet through our travels. Something came up, and although we were not really expecting to come home and buy a house, we found something that all of us really love that was in our price point and that we decided we wanted to go ahead and get. And so that doesn't mean that we are done traveling, but it does mean that we kind of need to pause for a little while to get things in order and to establish a new home base. And so we purchased some new furniture that we needed to buy anyway. And we're going to be closing on that house soon and moving things out of our storage unit into the home. And then hopefully come April, we'll be back at it again for travel. We won't be able to do solid full-time travel at that time, but we do hope to go on a lot of trips. And so it'll be back to part-time travel, part-time home base, and we're looking forward to it. We have absolutely loved our time on the road, and I'm personally really sad that it's kind of slowing down at this point. But it's time, we've put a lot of thought into it and a lot of prayer into it, and I think it's just time financially for us to slow down a bit. And, you can't sustain that forever. And while it didn't last as long as I had hoped, it's not over. And we are starting to look into where we want to go next. And we'll probably be there for a month or so. And so I'm open to suggestions, guys. I always like to hear of your favorite places to travel and where we should head next. So just kind of wanted to update you. We're no longer stranded in Georgia. We are home in West Virginia, and we're gonna kind of settle in here for a couple months and get things situated, and then off we go again.